high-energy laser weapon system, that's what it's being called, is a countermeasure designed to defend against drones specifically, which is obviously becoming deeply valuable, increasingly valuable in modern high-tech warfare, where drones are increasingly taking center stage. The idea here is to address what that company has called an urgent need to defend against drone swarm attacks. It has claimed that its system is capable of shooting down 20 drones within a minute. An Australian company, Electro Optic Systems, has signed a contract with one of NATO's member states in Europe, we don't know which state, it's been kept secret for now, to deliver one of these systems by 2028.
High-energy laser systems have several advantages over existing technologies, most notably a technically unlimited ammunition magazine, a very low cost per shot, and importantly, the ability to fire in all directions, including vertically. A high-energy laser weapon is the only effector which can provide full hemispherical coverage. With the drone threat becoming more complex and constantly evolving, militaries will need to employ a range of different technologies in a layered solution in order to protect its critical assets.
Essentially how it works is it really amplifies the power of a laser, and then it combines different lasers together, and then it focuses those lasers on the target, which would be a drone. And according to the scientists behind this, it would be able to destroy a drone or disable it within about 2 seconds. One factor here is the economic costs. I think that is something the company itself has cited, saying that to fire one of these laser weapons costs about 10 cents each time, whereas if you were to fire a missile, which would be the old world equivalent, that could cost up to $2 million. So it's a much more economically efficient way of defending itself against drones. So a lot of countries are currently working on developing defenses against drones, including Ukraine and Russia in particular, which are of course still engaged in war and have been firing upon each other using drones for years now. We saw the potential effectiveness of these drone attacks when Ukraine launched its operation called Spiderweb inside Russia. This is where it smuggled some drones in trucks across the Russian border, drove those trucks deep within Russian territory, released the drones then attacked Russian military bases. I think they got as far as Siberia. It was a real wake-up call to Russia in terms of whether it can be fully protected against incursions by Ukraine, and also to the rest of the world as to the effectiveness of drones and the need in modern warfare to develop a proper defense against them. In fact, off the back of the war in Ukraine and Russia, China has been quietly working away on improving its own drone capabilities as well. The focus there, it seems, is on creating drones that can actually evade defenses of the sort we're talking about. Missiles, but also potentially lasers. So in July, we first heard about this technology called a terminal evasion system, which it equips some of the smaller to medium-sized drones with rocket boosters, which lets them just at the last minute, if they're about to be attacked by a countermeasure, they can dodge to one side, and they can do it to an extent that a human-piloted craft couldn't because of the G-forces involved. So China's military, like any other modern military, is currently working to refine drone warfare as quickly and effectively as it possibly can, and that means developing countermeasures, but also, this is always the case, countermeasures to the countermeasures.